favour, can you help?
Hello and welcome to Dynamite Bacon. I'm here with Joe and John. I am Ellis. I'm a little bit grumpy today, I will admit, so I apologise in advance.
Okay, first I'm hearing of that, so good. We all got a warning.
Yeah, I put that warning in. Yeah, I got a new car, a used car the other week, put a £500 deposit down, it all fell through, and then today I took my car for a service, and there's £500 worth of stuff that needed doing on it, so I thought, may as well just keep my bloody deposit for the car that I couldn't get last week.
That's strange.
So, and Theodore's iPad stopped working, and I've spent about 7 hours trying to do an assessment for my senior leadership qualification. So, and the internet kept cutting out.
Well, I'm very ill,
good.
so yeah, I'm quite poorly, and I've also got this big weird thing growing in my eye, so that's fun.
Oh, still.
Yeah.
So my thing is travel issues, but Ellis is tech, and you're just
Mine's
falling
health.
apart.
Yeah. It's like
okay.
the four humours, isn't it? Of like blood, bile.
Yeah.
No, I've just been
the
rough.
three horsemen of misfortune.
It's just been rough for the past couple of days, but like, because you're working from home, you're like, I'll just sit there and just because if I had to go into an office, I'd have been off. Like, but I've just kind of.
I've had that as well. I spent Monday night on the couch because I was not in a good state to be in a bed. But
yeah,
that's just going back to a school lurgy.
Yeah, well, I think I blame Harvey's brother, but. That's just me.
You blame Harvey's brother for everything, though.
You got a delicious rum out of it this time, though.
I did, I know, but yeah, that's in the cupboard for special occasions there now. Yeah. Oh no, it's fine. It's just it's been a lot, and then I got nothing on this weekend.
Birthday.
It was great. Told you we went for cheese at the cheese and wine place that we like. And the guy come over. He's like, what wine would you like? I was like, pick what you want. It's your birthday. And he was like, oh, it's your birthday. And I was like, oh, I wasn't trying to get free stuff or anything, pal. And he's like, we ordered cheese and that. And he come up and went, I've given you all this extra cheese because it's your birthday. And I was like, no, fuck you. Because it's loads anyway. Like,
so to me,
between the two of us, we struggle. And this was a proper struggle this time. I was like, I might have to die just to get out of this.
When that's the only option.
That's the only option. And then, like, we didn't even get to go around Iceland, which is like the fun part of the day out. You go and get a bit drunk on cheese and wine, and then you go to Iceland and just buy, those mystery bags that are just like beige things with no label on them.
Okay. No, I don't know.
Yeah, they have them in there in like the really cheap bit. Yeah,
back for kids' parties.
Yeah, they're probably nuggets, but you're not for sure, are you? Because it just says stuff on the bag, like, treats of beige, isn't it? Like
treats of beige.
Yeah, I like to do that, and then you just walk around in there, and because it's the one in Prestwich, it's kind of weirdly. I'm weirdly good friends with the security guard in there now.
How often does this happen for you?
About once a month.
Oh, okay, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you do that?
Because Harvey's brother showed up, and then we had a drink, and then he wanted to go and get some food, and I'm like, I have eaten like
everything.
The European cheese surplus mountain. So they went and ordered food from a Lebanese place called Lebanon.
Yeah, that's good.
Which is good. I was like,
did
you order based on the pun? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, I would have as well. It was very nice. There was pomegranates everywhere.
Chinese place near my old flat that was called Wokness.
Nice. That's good though. Like,
yeah. Ordered from there, just even though it was close to Chinese, just because
and better ones probably. But I'll do anything for a pun. Yeah. And then it's now. This weekend, but next weekend is All Out and the Catch Hoss double header on the Sunday, which Ryan's coming over for that weekend because he's having a bad time. So he's just I messaged him this morning saying, "You all right?" And he's like, "Yeah, can I come with yours?" And I was like, "Yes." But he's not stopping here. He's stopping in a hotel. So I was like, you could have just come over and stayed in a hotel. Then, like, if you just wanted to get away. But I don't know. He's Irish, so I don't. You make up the logic on that. But yeah, so. I think he's coming to Horsefest, which gets me out of going to that Harry Hill thing, you see. If anyone wants 2 tickets to Harry Hill at the Lowry on Sunday night, let us know, because I've got 2 going begging, because you can't sell them back to the Lowry. They don't let you.
That's how tickets work.
No, but like it's nearly sold out, so I was like, maybe you might want them back. I don't, well, I think we're just gonna put them on one of them ticket reselling things, but I always feel a bit grubby doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as long as if you go for like face value, right, it's not good.
I don't want no more than I paid. Like, you know what
exactly.
I mean? I'm prepared to take the booking fees off or whatever, but it's I don't know. I don't want them to go to waste.
Yeah.
But also, I'd rather go and watch Giant Lads. So
Darren going.
yeah. And I forgot to book the Monday or something like that. This is really boring. It's just my work week.
No, it's a bit all out predictions next week.
Yeah.
I'm out, so I'll be thinking.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I've
That's
got the science
dedication, isn't it?
science end of year night out from July. It's happening at the start of the new year.
Wait a minute.
So we had our Christmas do in February the other year. Because everyone's busy at the end of the terms, going on holiday, they're doing stuff.
Oh, for the
Want to
life.
save the money, but do it in September. Nothing going on.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Me and John will just do it. It's fine.
That always goes so well.
I'll get some of them little wee cocktails in a tin, John. It'll be fun.
No. You misunderstood. I will be here next week. I will not be watching All Out because I will be out during
no,
going out on a school night. Well, science.
That's what I thought.
Wednesday night.
I don't know what you teachers get up to when you're not sewing leather elbow patches onto your tweed jackets.
Imagining the science lessons the next day, just people just like, for the lesson today, we're going to talk about silence. The concept of silence, we're going to practice it.
Whoever can synthesize Lucasade.
Yeah, been there, done it. One of the worst was after a night with Joe. That wasn't planned.
Oh, is that when I collapsed behind the door?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Euro something final.
Oh, I don't know. All I remember was we drank a lot of Jamesons, and then I got in and just fell over. And the dog just slept on me. And then Harvey came down and was like, "Move," and I'm like, "I am comfortable behind the door, thank you." Yeah.
Yes, that kind of drug where moving could cause bad things, so you just stay where you are.
I had a dog on me. I was warm. It was good. Yeah. Reminded me of my wedding night.
One of our teams had won the Euro sweepstake, and we went from the pub quiz to at the cross to the club.
Yeah, if you say so.
I got the train to work before I knew there was a bus. I got off the train and threw up, got to work, and then my Irish head of science went, "You've been drinking Jameson."
Wow, that's it.
Jameson's
Not
very
even
nice.
whiskey, he just smelt me and went, "You've had Jameson."
Wow.
And then thankfully I had a beat of computers in my classroom, so I was like,
Go play Pac-Man.
I'm gonna sit over here.
I'm not asleep. I am studying the universe in my eyes. Yeah.
We're going to talk about meditation today.
Sir, this is a science lesson. Shut up, Jenkins.
Shall we get into some news of it? Is Ian Skinner traveling through time and space?
No, he's not at the moment because I've been ill.
That's fair.
My dreams have been mostly terrifying while I've been ill. And not like the fun dreams I normally have. No, I've told you about my recurring dream about the man in the lift trying to get me because I saw his daughter eating someone's hair, and he's after me. And I'm like, I'm not going to. Who am I going to tell about eating hair? It's not a crime, but he's really angry about it, and I don't know what it means.
I don't know, man.
No one does. I tried looking it up, but it was like eating hair is a sign of this, and I was like, shut up. And it turns out Mystic Meg's dead, so I can't ask her either.
Oh, okay.
Jones.
What was that prick who used to wear the big jumpers on, like Good Morning Television? That did the star signs. Russell something.
Oh no.
Big fat lad.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm surprised he wasn't. No, I'm not going to finish that sentence because that's libelous.
Yeah, our lawyer's already busy.
No, he looks the type.
Russell Grant.
Grant, that's him. Thank you. Yeah. Is he still alive? I might pester him.
This is our new material. We just name obscure celebrities
celebrities.
and figure out if they're dead or not.
He's still alive, still present.
I don't know why I've conflated astrology and dream interpretation into one thing as well.
They're always equally bullshit as one
It's
another.
equally pseudoscience, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, wrestling, I guess. I think that's what we talk about here.
Yeah.
It's not clear. Kenny Omega's taking some time off, according to Fightful Select.
Oh, I'm disappointed. I wanted to know more about Don't Be a Dickhead.
There was nothing in Don't Be a Dickhead. Other than just general
Unusual.
reminder not to be a dickhead.
There was a story of what's he called, the Australian lad in WWE, Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller. That was funny. That.
Yeah, apparently in a bar after Mania, and some fat lad. The hotel was full of fat lads in black shirts, and this guy was getting grabby, and he was like, "Can you just stop it?" And then was like
NXT women.
Yeah, and like Shayna Baszler, MVP and Josh Barnett, were like, "Do we have a problem here?" And this guy was like, "No." And I was like, "Good. We shouldn't have to threaten people with violence, but I'm all for beating up people like that because it's stank in there as well."
Turns out violence is sometimes the answer. Who knew?
With certain people, yes.
Yes.
I do like Grayson Waller hating fans. I remember when he was on that news show and he had it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The presenter in a headlock.
He's still got a shit finisher, but yeah. Unless if he's still doing that running out of the ring to roll back into the ring thing. Yeah, still a garbage finisher. Anyway, go on. Kenny Omega's a dickhead or something, I think. What you said.
So Omega's not planned for All Out. This came as a surprise to many because the show was in Canada. But Fightful Select has actually been the plan for quite a while. The angle to let Omega off is because he had planned time off around this time of the year, going back months. So Omega had a trip to Japan planned, in addition to appointments tied to his illnesses and injuries. It's been reported he was wrestling through pain, which he's confirmed, but from what Fightful understood, that's been the norm for him for a long time, and he pretty well knows it will be moving forward. He's at the Tokyo Game Show as well, and I think I read something about him possibly doing some New Japan stuff, but I don't know if that was just rumours or what.
He might show up, but I doubt he's going to be wrestling. Yeah,
and that's what they meant. So unless something changes, Omega will not be all out. The angle with Kyle Fletcher was to help explain what on TV while putting over Fletcher.
I mean, I saw the thing where someone was like, "Oh, Kenny Omega's having time off," and he's like, "No, it was planned for ages, and it is to do with like my injuries and I'm going to see my doctors in Japan."
It was one of those aggregated headlines from this article and from Fightful that was kind of misrepresenting the situation.
Yes. Yeah. And it was like everyone's fighting through something, and I was like, yeah, because Kenny was like doing all kinds of mad stuff, weren't he? Because he was that fucked up.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Kenny who had like the spinny ring?
Yeah. So you've told us, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah,
because
I don't know if it's true or not. All I know is you've told me enough times that I think it's true.
It was in the news.
No, he had vertigo or something, so the only way you could combat it was have a ring that's slowly rotating around. I think I added while playing the Magic Roundabout theme, but that's just,
Oh, that's what made it, though.
It's not the only aggregated thing this week, because I didn't quite understand it. Apparently, Nikki Bella was upset with Wade Barrett and had said something on a podcast. And then Wade was like, "Oh, we should just talk. I didn't realise it upset you." They talked and sorted it out. And then the next thing was, "Oh, Wade's going to be off commentary for a while." And everyone was like, "Oh, Nikki's got him sacked." And he's just commented on it going, "I don't normally comment on this. Yeah, this is bullshit." 9 months ago, make of that what you will, this time had been planned off. Soon.
Is it not?
So I assume he's having a child.
I saw that last tweet, but I didn't know what the context to it was.
Yeah,
it's almost like people just put clickbaity stuff up to get clicks, isn't it?
Both of them have come out and gone, "We had a chat, it was miscommunications, shouldn't have
because we're grown ups.
Yeah, we sorted it, it's all good." And they never were like, "She's got him sacked."
Fucking nerds.
It's not going to be my last rant on nerds today. Wardlow is cursed. Oh god, poor guy. Fightful has learned that Wardlow sustained an injury almost immediately after returning from his over 1 year absence. Sources in AEW that they spoke to said the injury is feared to be a torn pec muscle, which is a very serious injury.
Yeah.
He could still remain on TV in an enforcer role and not have to do anything. But that's what, if you think of the visual, that's what Cody had and that Hell in a Cell.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It was suggested the injury actually took place upon his return angle. That is not confirmed, though. He's missed about a year of injuries, cleared months ago, but he was held off TV because he had to film the first 2 seasons of American Gladiators, which has been completed. A number of talent they spoke to were disappointed about the news, so we're looking forward to having him back for everything's gone through.
Yeah, it is sad that, because I was like, I liked Wardlow, and he kind of never got that final push over the edge, did he?
He's had such bad luck with all this stuff, MJF stuff, just getting injured and being in group after group after group as like big enforcer man.
Yeah, I mean, he's still got American Gladiator, so that'll keep him fresh in people's minds, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, just fucking get your tit reattached, mate.
Good advice.
Put that on shirt. AJ Styles. There have been lots of speculation recently on AJ Styles' contract and potential retirement, considering a new post of an hourglass that seemed to tease retirement, or he was making boiled eggs. Earlier this year, there was heavy speculation on the contract of AJ Styles and when it was scheduled to expire. Fightful Select found out those close to Styles that his deal was extended for 1 year. We're told that WWE does hope to retain him after that period, but will evaluate things and his interest. What we didn't know at that point was when the contract actually expires or how long the deal was for. Sources close to Styles had indicated that the deal is up until February 2026, which would have him expiring after the Royal Rumble, but before Mania season. Styles has long discussed the possibility of retirement and hasn't mentioned it much lately, and his in-ring work hasn't really suffered for it. I mean...
Have him expiring. I probably should have put, his contract expiring.
Yeah, it's fine. We all knew what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got a very different meaning, that.
Yeah, I don't know if they're doing something with him. Do you know how, like, Netflix Raw is like things will happen in the commercial, but
yeah,
if you're on a certain subscription, which ours is okay. Apparently, he did like a little mini pipe bomb in commercial before his match on Raw the other day. It's gained a lot of traction on social media, where he was mentioning somebody having something against him, not wanting him to succeed in this company. He mentioned about Luke Gallows and Anderson not being around anymore to have his back because they've been released. Started talking about Meacham being taken away, and a lot of people. It was almost as if he was referring to Triple H and like Nick Khan and that in his promo, but it was Sean Ross said it was scripted, so it was part of the show, but it came across as a unscripted thing because it was in the ad break.
Yeah,
so not everyone saw it. It's gone around on social. So I think Dave Meltzer and that was saying today, like, don't know if they're trying to do something around his contract, but he has been very adamant he won't wrestle when he's 50 plus, and he's very nearly there. He's only a year and a half, 2 years away. So
might see what he wants to.
Wow.
And he's apparently put feelers out to elsewhere. I mean, technically, you could see him at All In next year.
Yeah, King of Bullet Club.
We can just get Finn Balor and a few other people we could have.
Yeah, they could have a Bullet Club Rumble.
Yeah, they should do that.
I, for one, would allow it.
I'd love every second of it. Especially House Torture come in and ruin it. That'd be great. WWE are possibly returning to China for the first time in a long time. Sean Sapton and numerous people of influence in WWE have pushed for them to hold a major event in China in the coming years. Hong Kong's mentioned as a location, where a PLE event discussed internally within WWE as a possibility. Fightful Select has heard about these pushes for a number of months. WWE have only run 8 events in China ever, with all but 2 emanating from Shanghai. It was something of a September tradition, according to Fightful, between 2016 and 2019 to go there, but that was halted in large part due to COVID, and the company hasn't had an event there since. And Fightful added at the end of the United States Department of State said last year there are significant human rights issues in Hong Kong, including a variety of reports of freedom issues in the country, entertainment related to it. So
they'll fucking love it then, won't they?
Yeah, wouldn't be a really special event without human rights issues.
We only go to countries that have got human rights issues. Yeah. Also, all right, I thought Hong Kong was a separate bit.
Yeah,
I thought it was like a principality or something of China, but like still was maintained an autonomous. It's not important.
Yeah, but it's still
part of China.
Yeah, even though it's got, and I think China are trying to
claim it back,
lessen some of that autonomy.
Fair enough.
Say words.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
This is a bookend to last week's pod, at the end of which I talked about Matt Riddle's expletive-laden rant about the rumours that he had no-showed Global Wrestling Kingdom. They have responded with some receipts. They have said, after a month, I'm not repeating all the stuff he said. He said, after months of chasing his manager for a promised promo, hyping up the event, he eventually sent us one the Wednesday prior to the show, wished him a safe flight on Thursday, got no response. No issue of the flight was raised. We informed him the name of his driver on Friday morning, got no response. Again, no issue was raised regarding his flight, nor did he let us know that he was planning on not showing up. His driver waited several hours at the airport for him, and we asked where he was. He didn't reply until Friday evening. Only then did he tell us he was unhappy with his flight and decided to take over bookings instead. We implored him to try and get a flight over, as fans had paid to see him. He was reminded again that this was a charity event. for survivors of bereavement by suicide and help for the homeless veterans, which was announced on our social media pages back in July. We received no response from Mr. Riddle whatsoever until yesterday afternoon, 3 days after the event. In his many videos, he stated that the flights didn't include meals. Screenshots clearly show that 2 meals were included in his flight, and these screenshots were sent him on Friday night. No seats were allocated because this is done once you check in online, which Mr. Riddle hadn't done. That was my favourite part. Any issues with luggage could have been quickly sorted by a quick message or phone call. Incredibly disappointing this happened, but we would like to focus on the positive and heap massive praise on all the talent fans who showed up on Sunday. All fans and talent backstage were incredibly positive, and the reaction of the crowd and Grado's music hit nearly knocked us out of our chairs. Grado truly is the man.
Wow, who would have thought that Matt Riddle was full of shit? Oh, everyone. Like,
Shocking. Yeah, apparently he has returned the deposit and has given his word he will reimburse his expenses. But, you know, I trust his word as far as I could throw him.
I mean, also, because fans had booked and wanted to see him. No, they didn't. Anyone, I wouldn't let him in. If anyone's like, oh, I'm just here to see Matt Riddle, I'd be like, off you fuck. I'm also informing the police.
Well, I don't know them, you know, the meme, like, worst person in the world says something right or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. Occasionally someone, yeah.
I've had 2 of them today from the same person, Booker T.
Okay.
Who talking about Matt Riddle and just basically went, he will never ever make it back to the top. His attitude stinks. There's one thing of like damaging relationships, and there's another thing of completely blowing up bridges. And he just said he's got no respect for the business and the people in it. And then he went on. I was like, oh, God, I've got to agree with Booker T there. And then he went on to talk about Ronda Rousey, who I don't think we said about this. She did a whole thing talking about her time in wrestling. Just absolutely laid it into the business, and just Alexa Bliss started catching strays. She complained that she got put in a match with Alexa Bliss, who at the time was the champion and the top merch seller, which Ronda Rousey actually said she was a top merch seller, and that's why I was put in a match with her. No, she was the world champion as well. And the disrespect it showed to her that she got put in that match. Even MJF quoted that and was like, oh my God, you in a match with the biggest merch seller, do you understand business?
Like I say, even if she wasn't champion, that is wrestling.
Still putting eyes on you, isn't it?
Yeah, she doesn't.
Yeah,
someone says something and you're like, oh, you don't
about her today,
understand.
and that's like,
A broken clock's literally right twice a day. Yeah.
So yeah, fuck Riddle. He also, I don't know whether that was part of the same interviews, but jumped on the hype train because AJ Lee was getting back to talk about how she liked to get around when she was there in WWE.
Oh, yeah, you sent me that. I was like,
you joined 4 years after she left, for one, and two, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He wasn't.
If you read her autobiography, she was like a virgin to her 20s because her mother shamed her for anything to do with sexual relationships and caused her a load of trauma. So maybe you should shut up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just saying stuff to stay fucking and detract away from this.
Irrelevant,
I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ball bag of a human. Lovely. The most anticipated movie of the decade. Legendary has inked a 3-year pact with Paramount to distribute its movies. With the Capcom video came adaptation Street Fighter, the first out of the gate. Not the John Claude Van Damme one, because that's been done. Akitao Sakuri directed feature now has a release date of October the 16th, 2026. I will take your bet, John, that it will not be released on that date.
There's no way. If only filming stuff now, that's a year. That's what.
Yeah.
Like that's not gonna happen. It's gonna be a car crash. I'm so excited.
Oh mate, like you said, we're gonna get a bottle of whiskey, go and watch it, and then just record a podcast about it in the car park. Set in 1993, estranged Street Fighters Ryu, Andrew Koji, and Ken Masters, Noah Centineo, are thrown back into combat when the mysterious Chun-Li, Kalina Liang, recruits them for the next World Warrior tournament. A brutal clash of fists, fate, and fury. But behind the battle lies a deadly conspiracy that forces them to face off against each other and the demons of their past. And if they don't, it's game over!
I think it might be actual demons. Like,
I mean, yeah, why
Roman
not?
Reigns' character.
Fucking hell, yeah. Based on just haven't they? Because they have done like some promo pictures of them all together, haven't they?
Yeah. It was like a Street Fighter character select screen.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Cast highlights include Joe Roman Reigns as Akuma, Cody Rhodes as the world's smallest Guile, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson as Balrog, Jason Momoa as Blanca, and Hiroku Goto as E Honda. Like, why not? Like, will it be better than the 90s one?
Define better.
More insane.
Okay, that's maybe.
If it doesn't have a stealth boat, then why are we even bothering?
I fucking love the stealth bump so much because there's fucking weight.
Yeah, I know. We say about this every time. Like, it's the one vehicle that can't really be stealth. It's the fucking boat. But yeah, there's no way on God's earth that's going to get rid. Also, no one releases films in October. Christmas or something like that. You want summer. You want summer blockbuster, isn't it? They're not releasing in October.
One thing I particularly love about this is one of the reasons the first film is so mental is that they've crammed all the Street Fighters into it, as many as they could, and they've learned nothing from this because there's still a whole Street Fighter 2 roster worth of characters.
They're still casting people.
It's gonna be insane.
They're also getting Blaze in from Streets of Rage. She's making a guest appearance. No, I mean, I have such high hopes for it just being like the Mortal Kombat films. The most recent one, I quite enjoyed that. It was quite good.
I haven't seen them yet.
It's all right.
The new one looks pretty good, actually, in a slightly shit way.
Oh, the one with Carl Urban in it as Johnny Cage. Yeah. You can tell how good a film's going to be by how shit Carl Urban's hair is.
We need to make a Carl Urban hair shitness index.
Yeah, basically. If you can't see it at all, like in Dread, you're fine. But yeah.
That's fair. Oh, so excited. I guess we should actually move on, because that's only tangentially related to wrestling, but it's the most exciting thing to happen to me.
It's got more wrestlers in it than it's got actors.
I really hope this is like insane bad and not, boring bad.
I just want to see Jason Momoa covered in green paint running about going,
blank.
Unless they do it like Charlie. Yeah, but I don't know. It's exciting though, isn't it?
It's very exciting. Mini stories. Athena's hit 1,000 days as Ring of Honor champion.
Woo!
She will be champion forever, as far as I'm concerned. Champion of our hearts. Fightful Select has learned that Ring of Honor veteran Will Ferrara has been a backstage present at TNA tapings for the last couple of months. He's been associate producer, first on a trial basis, and then did well and was taken on full time. Apparently he's doing good. Smart Mark Sterling has sustained an injury. Many people wondering if the injury could be at work. Apparently not. He's a torn biceps, in fact, legit. He's undergoing surgery, but AEW think he might be back in a few weeks. Just not able to take any bumps or anything.
It's fine.
He can do his lawyer stuff. There was some Q&A stuff with Sean Rossap. One of them asked us why the tag title match was announced as an elimination match but ended up not being one. The Hurt Syndicate ended up not putting a team over when they were there. And he basically said it was supposed to be an elimination match up until the day of, I think, and then it wasn't anymore. It wasn't an hour. It was treated as such all the way to the day of the show. He doesn't dislike how the Hurt Syndicate is booked, but it should be big dominant teams. But them not putting anyone over comes at the expense of the match and the division. Didn't really make sense.
Yeah.
The Q&A thing was AJ Lee's new contract, and she's full part-time. So he's not really confirmation about the length of the deal. And full-time these days is way different than 10 years ago. There are a certain number of dates worked into each deal. Punk isn't wrestling as often as a Dominic Mysterio, for example. So he doesn't believe it's once every blue moon thing, but everything he's heard indicates it's not a one-off. So she could be around for a bit.
PW Insider said it's a multi-year.
Oh, really? I didn't expect that.
They said it was a multi-year full-time deal.
Fair enough.
But obviously full-time, as it says, means different now. But yeah, it's not just a one-off for WrestlePalooza. Is that however you say it?
No, that's right. That's right. You are correct.
I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at the fact that it's called WrestlePalooza, and I thought that the AI had made up a name. Yeah.
Just hearing Seth shout that with confirming the match, I was like, sounds ridiculous. Yeah, it's good to have her back. Have you seen it?
I haven't yet. No.
I watched it on whatever I watched it on. Yeah.
Twitter.
Not Twitter, but yeah, somewhere. And I was like, good for her. Get your money.
See, this is reactions to her return is one thing that's really bothered me when I said like nerds and pricks saying stuff, and John knows some of this. I think some people have shown their ass who get into all tribalism stuff and are basically punk adjacent, and very rightly people have correctly issues with the company, as they should do. They will have issues with Punk because he was a dick in AEW and he sold all his mowers down the river to go to Saudi Arabia. Absolutely. But then people are kind of attaching that onto AJ Lee, and I'm like, how fucking dare you? Like, really, how fucking dare you? And the money thing, like, this is a woman who, in her autobiography thing, and if you've seen her Raw promo, openly talked about after she got married and when Punk was left the company in 2014, she was still there. I think she was there for like another year, and she was trapped in the middle. She was having neck surgeries, couldn't wrestle. She had significant trauma from her youth that she was processing. She'd been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and in an overwhelming, with it all being so overwhelming, in 2014, she booked a hotel room for herself to commit suicide. The reason she committed the hotel room was so Punk didn't have to find her and clean her up. And she called a suicide prevention line. It failed, and she tried it again, and the rest is history. And she's gone out and she's been a mental health advocate. She's been a keynote speaker for mental health. She came back on Raw and she used the first 2 minutes of her promo to talk about being on a mental health journey. And somehow the crowd started chanting therapy. Like, people saying she's coming for her money, she's selling them always down the river. Really?
Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant...
No, not on you and that.
Do you get your fucking money while you can? Like,
people are like, oh, Punk's done that, and they put it on her. I'm just like, fuck you, like, what have you actually done? She's gone out there and actually done the work. She's not just saying she's done stuff, she's done the work. And if someone is that acutely aware of their own mental health, bear in mind she was 28 when she retired, she's 38 now.
Which is
you really think
insane, yeah.
Stop saying things like that.
I couldn't believe that when I saw that. Do you really think they've got enough money? Punk's going to be bringing in enough money, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
She would sacrifice 10 years worth of working on mental health to sell her morals and be in a place where she doesn't think on the ground, and I think at the top level that it's fucked and they should have just burnt the whole thing down with the Janelle Grant and said we did wrong. But on the ground, like the wrestlers who were there said, it's a nice place to work. I'm not on the ground. I want to be clear on that.
Sure.
Do you think she'd have sold all that down the river and blown up 10 years worth of a mental health journey to do that just for money? Like, it just pisses me off because there's people who probably never done anything in their life and just sat there going, oh, I support this, I support women's wrestling, but because they're fans of another company and don't like CM Punk, they're attaching it to her. Case in point, screen grabs of her cage match ratings going, oh, her average is 5.9 or 6.1. Without the context that she had 30-second matches against a division of women who were way behind what she was at. Maybe
I didn't know any of this. I was like, it's only when you explained, it was all against like divas, and like she was the first one to go, no, I can do what the men do. And I was like, all right, fair enough. Also, that was 10 years ago.
Yep.
Women's wrestling 10 years ago is nowhere near where it is now. Like,
I mean, even it was in another chat, it briefly turned into Damn It Vacant, a football chat with John and Butcher. Like, even Butcher in there went, I've watched AJ Lee's return. He's like, she's not missed a beat. Facials are still incredible. And then he gave context because I didn't watch at that time. He was like, she was the first woman to get mic time. I told you she was the first woman to sell merch when she got laughed out of the building that she wouldn't have any merch because women didn't have merch. And Butcher was just like, it was just a real shame at the time. She had to wrestle short matches and the talent wasn't at her level. And she did all she could, but in 30 seconds you're not going to be putting on a 10 thingy match. So there's AEW accounts who are screenshotting that going, she's overhyped or banking on nostalgia and bringing her back. I'm like, fuck you. Like,
tribalism works both ways, people.
Like, it does. Like, you don't have to. I agree. You don't have to watch. You don't need to like how something's run. You don't need to like a husband, but do not try and tear down a woman who has done so much for people. And all you need to do is look at the reactions online of the female wrestlers. Go on Roxanne Perez's Instagram. It's beautiful. And just people. Like on Monday, when she said the line at the end of that promo, if you are doing this fight as well, it's worth it because you are worth it. The amount of people who are online who's like, that means something to me. Yep. And yeah.
Oh, like I said, I fucking hate CM Punk. As it's been well documented on here. But I don't know enough about this woman apart from what I'm learning now. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. You're doing it for the right reason, it would appear to me. Like, you know what I mean? If you can go out there and share your story and help people, and also now the division is sort of on your level. Oh, well, if it is, I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
But
will be, yeah.
Then, go do it. They clearly think it is because she's on multi-year. So, I didn't miss a beat when she was there. And even like the Punk haters, like, we're just watching him. Like, that was just a proud husband who's like, my wife fucking rocks. And then, which she does, and everyone was cracking onto her. But yeah, the therapy chants reminded me of, was it Bowens and Harley Cameron when the whole crowd were chanting, he's gay?
Yeah,
and it was beautiful moment of seeing wrestling fans just normalize and acknowledge something in a beautiful way. It was the same when
Yeah.
she started chanting therapy, and she kind of broke character and just like started laughing. She went, "Yay, therapy, go!" Therapy.
It's not really a chant you can sort of get behind, is it? Like,
No, it was a weird
yay,
one.
therapy.
It clearly took her by. She just went, "I've had therapy," and everyone started chanting, and then she was like, "Oh, yay, cheer for therapy!" And then they did. It was lovely. But yeah, if anyone can watch that and not even smile or think that's a really nice moment, look how happy she is. Look at Becky and Seth trying not to smile
Yeah.
amongst it and go, nah, she got a 5.9 cage match rating. Like, don't think
It's fucking cage match as well. It's written by fat nerds.
people
Fat
go on
nerds
that
all
like,
the way
don't they,
down.
after every show and just
Yeah, I
type in all the
know.
shit.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
I only kind of like it for like local, like for indie stuff. If you're sitting there,
It's a pretty good resource for like that kind of thing and figuring out what was where.
what matches were on what card, because I can't
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
shit.
But
But I'm not
But
prepared to
because
go
someone's episode and all that.
I think you'll find that this was, especially doing it for a fucking WWE show or an AEW show, is insane. Like anyone gives a fuck about your opinion. I have a similar feeling about Letterboxd. You know, I mean, people reviewing films. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's great that you're doing this for yourself, but don't expect me to read it. I don't want to fucking know your opinion on Citizen Kane. You know what I mean?
I really want to sign up to a Letterboxd account and just like review films, and Joe comment on every single one, just like
You're a knob! I mean, I literally read a thing today where someone's whinging that the new Frankenstein film, that the monster isn't scary enough and he's portrayed as a sad individual. I was like, have you read the fucking book?
Oh, for
That's what the
fuck's
book's
sake.
about! Like, it's about a creature being unloved and thrown into a world that hates him. Like, fuck's sake, man.
How are we still missing the point of Frankenstein?
Yeah, a book that's, 200 years old? Yeah. It's just one of those. I was just like, I'm not saying I'm an expert on film, because I'm not an expert on films, but I can at least appreciate things for what they are. I mean, I watch shit films for a fucking living. But you know what I mean?
For a living?
Well, for a living, I've never been paid. In fact, it's cost me enough money to have several large holidays, yeah. But no,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean? I
That's my
look at
worry.
things as an art form as opposed to my personal opinion on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I worry. She's obviously been gone 10 years. Like, the first time she slips up, someone's gonna be out. There you go.
Oh,
Told you.
yeah, she'll miss a step on a turnbuckle or something. There you go. And I'm like, fuck you.
She looks the same as well. Like,
I
got her
have no
for 10
frame of
years.
reference
What
for
the
it,
fuck
so
is that
I'm-
about?
Not only does she look the same, she's more jacked. I'm like, fuck.
Reverse Benjamin
It's
Button.
funny. I think Punk on his Instagram put because her and Naomi debuted at the same time, and he had a picture of them both in their NXT like promo thing, and then now, and he was like, they're both clearly vampires. Stay away from them.
They've got Pharrell Williams syndrome. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he
good for
hasn't
her.
changed.
No.
Oh, he hasn't. has he?
No. Someone showed me pictures of him through the years, and I'm like, there's a portrait in an attic somewhere. Like,
Yep.
No, good for
We'll just
her.
explain
That
the
song's
point
a
of the
banger as well.
portrait of-
It's gone around the house. Bernie heard it once and she went, "What's that?" And I was like, "It's AJ Lee's song," and she went, "Sounds like a Eurovision bop." And I was like,
Yeah.
And then on Monday or something, she came home. She went, "Fucking the whole house was singing it." She went, Etta and Theodore were walking around singing it, and it was stuck in my head. I was like, "It is a good song, actually."
Oh yeah.
Death Rebel are probably heightened. I saw Alex McCarthy tweet, with age and not hearing it for 10 years, I've realised that song's a bop. And I was also like, and Death Rebel? In an era of Death Rebel songs,
yeah.
to hear something that is not Death Rebel is also very, very refreshing. In nice news, which, well, it is nice news, but they're kind of pissed off as well. MJF and Alicia, how do you say it? A tout?
Oh, I say a toot.
A toot.
I say a toot as in
I think
on a flute. Like a
I
little
say
toot
that
on the
too
flute.
because it amuses me, but I don't think
Yeah.
that's correct.
I'm going to pronounce it a towet.
Apologies for any
Frankenstein.
mispronunciation.
I doubt she's
they were wed last Friday. Tony Khan, Kit Sabian, Penelope Ford, Taz, Hangman Page, Hook, Thunder Rosa, Amanda Hoover, Ken Jeong, Tay, Bryce Rensburg, Nyla Rose, Tony Schiavone, and many other wrestlers were in attendance. There's a big picture out of them all, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was fun, that. I liked that.
Which was nice, but apparently MJF aren't very happy about that because none of them put that out. People have gone and kind of stalked their family and friends' Facebook pages to pull pictures.
Yeah,
And
apparently.
post it. So that one they're not happy about, especially because it's got Hangman in there with MJF, and it's like they want to protect their characters.
I mean,
A bit more old school, aren't they?
Oh, they're gonna have
Yeah,
to burn down the wedding venue then.
but we know, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get them little people off the top of the cake, set fire to them. I know, like, we as reasonable adults know that Kafabe isn't real. Like, you know what I mean? It's dead. It's dead in the ground, isn't it? As Eddie Kingston said, Kafabe may be dead, but there's no reason to piss on the corpse. But yeah, to not use an official... They must have released an official photograph, you know what I mean? Because... no.
They didn't put anything out themselves. The pictures that went.
That's a bit fucking weird, then. Again, stop being dicks, people. I also like the fact they're not going on honeymoon because what was it, MJF? I have to go and push a man off a turnbuckle now. Yeah.
Yeah. Tears are being funny. According to Wrestler Observer Radio, originally Death Before Dishonor pay-per-view was on September the 5th, but Tony Khan wanted to go to the wedding and he wasn't going to miss the show, so they quietly moved the show up a week to the 29th of August, which is nice.
Yeah.
Reckon they had like a thing where they were after like toasters and like crockery and linen and stuff like that for their house.
Everything needs to be gimmicks. Everything.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, I haven't talked about it in a while, and I rewatched it the other day, that weird MJF documentary.
Oh,
and it still fucking freaks me out.
It's disturbing.
There's people upstairs. Yeah, it's my mum and dad. Can I meet them? No. And then it turns out it's not even his house. Yeah, weird. But yeah, no, well done then. What was it? He's gone from calling her Tits McGee to calling her his wife.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
Friedman.
that. Apparently, I've just seen on... Oh, sorry, no, I've just seen on Fightful Select. He's working on Violent Night 2.
Oh, wasn't the first one Goldberg?
I don't know. I just seen he's busy. He's very busy because he's got the wedding. He tried on September 5th. Traveled to Collision for September.
Oh no, it's
and he's on Violent Night 2.
It's the David Harbour one, where he's not Santa, but he might be Santa. Yeah.
Oh wow! So basically, he's not going to be at Dynamite, and then he's going to fly to Collision for the tapings, and then he flies back to Winnipeg to resume Violent Night 2, then to Mexico City to main event CMML.
Well, let's hope he's got meals paid for, innit? Otherwise,
yeah, but yeah, he won't be there.
Yeah.
Dynamite.
Hee hee. Just a bit of old school British R&B for you there.
But when it's been this many episodes, we haven't made that joke yet.
It was literally on somewhere the other day, and I was
good
like,
effort for us.
I've not heard this.
Self-control.
Yeah. Darby Allin killed Gabe Kidd, put him in a body bag, drove him round. I thought we've not had Darby driving people around in a body bag for ages, have we?
No. No, I've missed that. I've missed the random attempts at murdering people. I know.
Well, it's like when they brought that body bag out the other week, and I was like, it's clearly fucking Darby in there, isn't it? Like, come on, play the game.
Body bag. It's always Darby.
It's how he sleeps. It's like Homer underneath the shower curtain. It gives him sexual powers.
That's only half true.
Yeah, so I like the fact like Darby's clearly has come back from Everest with kill everyone basically in his mind.
I got into Everest. I saw the top of the world. I thought about it for a bit. I
fuck John Moxley and his hot dogs.
Yeah, it's a very spiritual experience.
Did a kickflip and was like, right, I'm gonna go punch some faces. No, I mean I'm all for Darby, like, because again he's the man that cannot be killed. So just throwing him in against absolute monsters is. It's going to be good. It's going to
get great times like cardio just flying around the arena for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Poor lad. Yeah, but I think with Gabe as well, you'll get a different kind of violence. It'll be more, I want to say more protracted levels of violence, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm all for it. I think that's going to be all out, isn't it? That's going to be the match.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Mercedes Moné defeated Alex Windsor. Which was good. Again, I'm liking the fact that we're getting Mercedes in matches that seem to fucking mean something now.
Yes.
And this got time as well, which was good. Made Windsor look good. Like Mercedes, yeah. I mean, obviously, wasn't going to win.
Yeah.
But
she would never lose the title on a random Dynamite. But it was a good match and like
it was a great match. Like Windsor looked tremendous.
Yeah.
But yeah, she gets the pin and she went to shake her hands. And then we got Rio returning. And I was like, remember the other week when I was going, where is Rio? Again, I should say these things more often because it feels like I have a really shit power.
Only Colin listens to his podcast.
Of gradually summoning people.
Well, I assume what happens is he puts Spotify on at night when he goes to sleep, and somehow it cycles onto us.
Christ,
and our voices slowly...
Give Joe money. Send Joe cash. And a Labradoodle. Yeah.
You want to make John a cheese sandwich every day.
No. I just want the cash and the Labradoodle. just so I can comb it.
You've
and
got
make
a dog.
wig. Yeah, I want to comb it and make a wig for Dorothy, though. You see,
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that makes sense.
like a dog merkin, a bark.
Yeah, transplant.
It's not great, but yeah. So yeah, Rio's back. She picked up the TBS championship and was like, I'm coming for this now." And I'm like, "This is good because this is like we've not seen Rio in ages. She's OG fucking AEW,
Yeah.
and we've got all these other people in the mix as well, so it can go anywhere, and it's good. Again, it's the thing we've said for ages. It can't just be women's championship and that's it. There needs to be other things going on because there is in the men's. You know what I mean?
She's been away for so long, I almost forgot about her, but in a good way. In that,
I
when
forgot
she turned
when
up, it was such a good, like, oh my god, she's
When
here.
she came out, I was like, "Who is this?" Oh, yeah. It was a good moment. We got Hook having a paddy with the ops, didn't he? Because he was like, "Ugh."
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mark Briscoe killing Lance Archer was a shock, I will say.
Yep.
But again, it's Briscoe, and I want to give him the world.
Yeah, that's fair. He's very, yeah. You just want him to be like, here you go, do what you want, Briscoe. Good times.
Yeah, it was a really good match as well. Like, I love Lance Archer because he's a giant. Again, I like giant men that can move really quick as well.
I really like
Still
him.
watch the gif of him putting in the guy through the roof.
Oh, I've not watched that in a while. I must find that and have a laugh later. Yeah.
He's great.
It's just because it's just so what? So, get four trainees in there. Lance Archer's just going to throw you about a bit, and one guy's going to put me through the roof. All right, Jake the Snake Roberts. Okay, yeah.
I always love those backstage segments where it's him just like beating the shit out of people.
Oh, well, that's how it used to come out. When it was just dragging two people behind him.
But it's just implied that he turns up, clocks in, all right, guys, has a coffee, and then just starts beating the shit out of random passers-by.
Who brought
for 2
donuts?
hours?
We got a bit from Tony Storm. Where, what was it? No Forever Championship or belt collector is taking her belt off her. The bet, send me your best, your worst, and everything in between. She's losing that soon. She has to.
Yeah. It feels that way. I'm intrigued to see who's going to take it off her. Be good.
Yeah. I mean, Athena would be nice, but we'll see. I don't know what's planned going forward with it. But yeah.
Didn't she challenge? Are we getting? Is it a 4-way?
Oh, there is a 4-way for it. It's
was that on Collision? I mean, that was on. Yeah.
Is
it? That was announced on Collision, was it?
For this week, tonight. We'll see. Brodino defeated Wheeler Yuta and Claudio. Bandito's over as fuck. Like, there was a bit where he started doing the Macarena, I remember. And Brody's just like, the fuck are you doing?
Danielson's called him today, or in a recent interview, one of his wrestlers of the year.
Yeah, man.
On point.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because he's got eyes. You can see him. It's kind of obvious.
He also said he did not know that he was going to be a permanent commentator until we found out. Somebody just sent in the tweet, and he was like, "Oh." He said it was discussed. He said it was discussed with Tony. He obviously did Forbidden Door, and it was something that might happen, but no one had actually confirmed it. And then Tony was like, "Yeah, you're in whatever city they're in tonight." And he was like, "Sure." And then they sent him that tweet. Like, okay.
Yeah, as we've discussed several times, AEW's backstage communication is not always the best.
Okada called Takeshita a bitch. Standard Okada behavior at this point, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Which is, yeah, I mean, aren't they all sort of part of the Don Callis family, though?
Yeah, kind of.
No,
Takeshi's not happy about it.
Yeah. Obviously, he's the top dog of the family, and I'm like,
Oh,
can we stop doing dog references, please? Because
it would be interesting if Takeshita wins the IWGP Championship.
Yes,
and then he's Okada's like, look, actually, I really want that to happen now.
You see, that's what we said a while back. That's the match, isn't it, that we want? Who's the fucking baddest motherfucker?
What happened to Okada and the Bucks and the Elite and Perry?
He's not, I think Perry's reanimating dinosaurs at the moment, we think. Yeah. And Okada's not going to hang out with fucking losers, is he? Like, have you not seen the Bucks' like promo stuff they've been doing?
He'd left them before that, though.
I think he saw how it was going, innit? But you don't see the thing where they did a meet and greet, and it just had like instead of a picture of them, it had just the file name, like, and it was just taped up to the wall with like 4 bits of gaffer tape.
Committed they are to this bit. It's so good. I love the Bucks. So
apparently BTE's back as well. I've not had a chance to watch it yet, but
is it?
Apparently so. Yes.
Shut up! I wasn't putting it on now.
No. You can do it after. But yeah. I think I think he saw which way the wind was blowing and was just like abandoned them. Yeah, because he wasn't there when they came out dressed as like the founding fathers, was he?
No.
So I think he just wandered off. It doesn't, it's wrestling. It doesn't have to be 100% realistic, Marge. FTR and Adam Copeland and Christian Cage brawled again. Yawn.
The newest episode of BT is called "We're Not Bums," so that's good. Anyway, sorry, you were saying.
I think they're live premiering them in like a watch-along thing on Mondays or whatever it is. I think.
Nice.
I may be wrong. I don't know. I don't watch YouTube live. But yeah, Cope and Christian, FTR, I don't really care. Like, it's a bit of a... I don't know. I'm like, I like FTR when they're being heels. But, like, Christian's still an asshole. So the only face in this is Cope. Like, it's a weird, it's a weird one.
Yeah, but you kind of Christian. You want him to be your dad, right? So that's.
My father's still alive, thank you. So, although now I've fucking put a curse on that, haven't I? And then your main event was a classic AEW. Who we got left?
In the back, get them all out.
Kyle Fletcher, Josh Alexander, the Young Bucks against Hangman, Kenny Omega, and Jet Speed. Jet Speed appear to be the new. Yeah, you go out as well, don't we? Like, whenever there's a spot available, just fucking whack Jet Speed on. And I'm fine with it, to be honest. This was great. This was a lot of fun. Fucking Kevin Knight is tremendous. Him and Bailey together.
Yeah, they're a really good team. And we also got a reunion of Hangman and Kenny.
We did get. I had a little tear in my eye at that, and like they didn't, but unfortunately, like Kenny's dead now. I'm afraid.
Yeah, we kind of covered that in the news.
Kenny's
dead.
Everyone came out, and it was just fucking. And then they just killed Kenny. And Kenny's now no longer with us, sadly. It wasn't as good as when he had all that blood coming out of his mouth. I will say when he was eating that big pie, because I like that because it's fucking stupid. Like
I got some criticism about it, but I enjoyed it.
It's wrestling. It's supposed to be dumb, and Kenny knew it was dumb because he's going like he's been electrocuted. Like, come on. Like, AEW is, for the sickos, but also it's for the fucking weirdos as well, man, who just like wrestling to be a bit silly at times. Come on. Right.
It's a good figure forward to both camps. We're good now.
I know, I'm right in the middle of that Venn diagram, but maybe a bit more on the weirdo side of it. But yeah, because as we got on Collision, I'm not, but we're now getting fucking Dalton Castle and the Outrunners together.
Yes.
Now, colour me tickled. Yeah, because I'm like, that's two things I would never have put together. And yet, it makes 100% perfect sense.
You could have given me 1,000 guesses who would have been there, and I wouldn't have got there. But now that it's happening, I only want this to happen. Like, that's all I care about now.
I want the trios belts on them immediately. Collision started. John Moxley killed Daniel Garcia in a fucking tremendous match. Like, Mox is so good at putting people over. Like, Daniel Garcia is great anyway. Like, has really, really come into his own. But it's just any match with Mox, even in defeat, it makes you look tremendous, and that's what it's all about. Big Bill called out Eddie Kingston. So
cool. Just like there's some weird stuff going on with Garcia as well, because like he was helped to his feet by Shafir and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, he was offered, wasn't he, originally to be part of like when it was Danielson's like Death Riders. Yeah. He was offered a spot there and he refused. So I don't know whether this is them circling back round to it or
possibly
or sowing the seeds of dissent in the Death Riders, because I don't know, but it's an interesting thing. I don't know. It's
I'm intrigued to see where it's going.
Yeah. Anyway. Again, we were so critical of the Death Riders things at the start, and they've kind of found their feet with it, and it all kind of makes sense now. Just basically Mox killing people and everyone else losing until Pat comes back. Possibly Eddie Kingston returning and killing Big Bill. Brackets with an axe. I've got.
Could be anything. Kingston. Samurai sword. Axe, lighter fluid, shotgun, all possibilities.
Or just kicking him to death while eating a slice. I'm hoping he doesn't come back for Big Bill, because it feels like it would have been better if it was just a surprise.
Yeah.
I want Eddie to come back so much, but I just want him to just come back in a random bit and just fucking flip everyone off and leave. Like,
Just do a video response to this where he's like, "No, I'm not interested."
no,
And then,
who are I don't who
You
are
are-
you, partner? Yeah. We got Tommy Billington back again, Dynamite Kid, from about a year or so ago. He had a match on AEW. FTR destroyed them pretty much. It was fine. We got the Outrunners with Dalton Castle, which
yes, all I care about.
Castle suggesting they go break some hearts.
Yeah.
Oh no, the match for All Out is it's Mox and Darby in a coffin match.
Oh God, it isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a while since we've had a coffin match, I think.
Has he ever lost one?
That
It's
I don't
his like
think so.
signature match, isn't it?
I don't know. The last one I remember was the Sting and him against Swerve, I think, and they won that. But I think the last one they've done.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Maybe Jack Perry and Christian. I can't remember. Time's an abstract concept anyway, so it doesn't matter. Excuse me. Oh, that's disgusting. We had a 8-woman tag with everyone banned from ringside. So Tony Storm.
Oh, he lost to Jack Perry. That's
Did
the
he?
only one he's lost.
Oh, yes, he did.
He's 4-1. He's
Yeah.
beat Ethan Page, Brody King, Swerve Christian. He's lost Jack Perry in 2024.
That wasn't how they wrote him off, though, was it? I can't remember.
No, that was August last year.
Right. Okay.
It was all in. We were there.
Is it?
Yeah, all
Okay.
in last August.
I wasn't there at that one.
Mm.
That's why I don't remember it. Because I was sat in my house with Aaron and Ryan.
Oh yeah, that would explain
Yeah.
it.
That's why I don't remember anything. Because I was cleaning McDonald's out of my carpet. Yeah, Tony Storm, Mina Shirakawa, Chris Statlander and Harley Cameron defeated Megan Payne and the Triangle of Madness. And I guess one of those things with the Triangle of Madness, they're not winning a lot of stuff, but they're still looking great in it. And Chris Statlander and Harley Cameron together, I feel that's got legs.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I want more of that.
But also, I think they just released a T-shirt today of Tony Storm and Mina that is the most double entendre, not even double entendre, the most sexual T-shirt I've seen in a long time.
I've not seen.
Rated G for gratuitous sexuality. Yeah, it's not subtle, shall we say? But yeah, and again, this just kind of fuels other stuff. This has felt more like to fuel like Statlander and Bane, and Statlander against like the Thingies. But yeah,
Okay, yeah, I've just seen it.
yeah, it is rude. Yeah, it's again not subtle.
No, it's not.
And then we've got the challenge list. So this week it's Thekla, Statlander, and Jamie Hayter. All Out. Sorry.
Yep.
Against Tony Storm for the women's title, which I feel might be the time to put it back on Hayter because it's a 4-way.
be-
So
Because did she ever lose it, or did she? Oh yeah, did she?
she dropped it pretty much, didn't she?
Yeah, she worked through some injury, didn't she?
Yeah.
And
And
drop it. Yeah.
yeah. We got a Mercedes Moné challenging Rio and Amy Sakura to a match. Yeah. It's whatever. It's fine. I
Yep.
mean, that's building up to them to All Out as well, I'm guessing. Kyle Fletcher
Yes.
challenged Hangman, which was fine as well. You pry, what was it? You have this title and you pry it from my cold dead hands. Which I was like, isn't that what like the NRA say about guns?
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
gun thing.
Yeah. Didn't like that. We got Klon as well.
Oh yeah.
We got a bit more Klon. Yeah. Although, as we found out last week, Ares is now injured. So, was it last week? Oh, was it this week?
I didn't find that out. I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
he's got an ankle injury, so he might be out for a while. But they can just keep doing trails for a bit, innit? For a couple of weeks until if it's not serious, if it's just like just resting
Yeah,
it. But yeah, that's pretty fun. Takeshita kicked fuck out of Mark Briscoe. And then MJF challenged Briscoe again, which I'm only hoping that leads to just Briscoe like stealing the ring off him and taking it to that Pawn Stars guy. Best I can give you for it is like $300 or something like that.
Yeah, I forgot MJF showed up to cost Briscoe the match. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Because this is still going on, and it's good because Briscoe's fucking tremendous and MJF tremendous. He tried to set him on fire the other week. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's the kind of thing you don't
If I
Yeah.
was Briscoe, I'd just be like, right, okay, we're having a match, but it's going to be I pick the rules match, and it's going to be I'm allowed to stab you with like barbecue tongs, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
That seems to have been forgotten. The near incineration of a man, but
Just a fortunate workplace
just a
incident.
blip. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was much better than when Lance Archer was here. only the risk of being set on fire, except the guaranteed arse beating every day. Yeah. Again, like AEW's fucking back on form, man. I say this every week, but it just seemed like there's very few dead bits in it for me. Even the stuff I don't really care about, like the FTR and Christian Cope thing, it's still entertaining because they're pulling other people into it. And it's fine. I don't, those are the bits I'll probably go for a wee for or whatever. But it's good. I like it. I enjoy it. And that's for that. Yeah. Other than that, yeah, that's me done. Goodbye. No. Yeah, that's I said all I got is got all out next week, Predictos, and on the Sunday I'll be at the Breadshed in Manchester for both shows of Catch's Hoss Fest. It's there's some absolute banging cards, some great people I've not seen in a long while or ever on that as well. My one minor gripe is that the font they've used to write people's names is fucking illegible for me. It might be because of the colours or something, but I was like, who is Squanched? Yeah. Yeah, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good day. 2 shows. Going to get some tea in between.
I was going to say, is there a break?
Yeah, I think it's like the first show's at 3 and the second one's at like 7. So there'll be like an hour. Yeah, there's no Palmo down there anymore, though, is there? It's not there anymore. The nearest thing's like GDK. That's garbage food. Apart from the spring rolls, which are delicious. And the kebabs, which are all right when you're really, really drunk. But the rest of it, it's actually all right as well. Kebab shouldn't be triangular.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah, I don't ask a lot in my life. But yeah, that's that. I got nothing else on.
Nope.
The next Bolton Town Wrestling is Isaac North against Rarebit as well, which was the match we were promised a while back, and Rarebit couldn't make it. But it's definitely on at the next one, and I was contemplating not going to BTW anymore because it kind of disappoints me every time I go now. The fact that Eightenstein lost their hardcore championship to the ring announcer.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It feels a company that relies very much on cheap pops as opposed to actually putting any thought or story into things. Because it always feels like every belt will be defended and the belts rarely change hands, which I'm fine with if it makes sense. But like they've painted themselves into a corner with the tag champions and stuff. It's fine. I'll probably still go there because it's local and it's a tenner and it's an evening of wrestling and you get good matches. Like
yeah,
but yeah,
we're worth it just for that. But
yeah, but I just won't care about it anymore. With my snooty face.
That's it. Yeah. Thank you everyone for listening. Basically.
It's my eye. It's all fucking mad, isn't it? God, I hope it's not like an eye. Bye anyway. Bye.
Why would you remind me of this? I successfully put that out of my brain.